Hi y'all, and welcome back to my page. Excuse me, sorry. For those of you who are new to subscribing to me, my name is Sadie and this is my beauty channel. As I had promised you guys, we are going to do a get ready with me video. So here we go, and you might hear my daughter in the background. She's in her walker, so just so you guys know. Okay, I already have my falsies on. I find it easier to do it without having to get out of the camera view. So those are already on. And so let's begin. Okay. So first I am going to apply my primer for my eyes. I don't use foundation or any of that on my face. I like for my face to be natural. And I just put a little bit on my fingertips because I find it easier for me than to use a brush or a sponge. So, just kind of rubbing it in on my eyelids. Now, some people put their falsies on after they do their makeup just because eyeshadow can run down on it. But I find it easier for me to put my eyelashes on first because they stick better and stay longer because they're not gooped to the eyeshadow. Now, I'm not a professional at lashes, so I just am doing what is easier for me. Okay, so to start off, I am going to do my eyeshadow. Okay, and to start off, I am using my dupe Morphe palette I showed you guys in the first video, and I am using this shade right here. I don't have a name for it. It's just a light brown. And then I just put it on my top, my lid. That. And I like to do my lid a little bit lighter, and then I do my crease darker. Okay, there is that. I don't know if y'all can hear my daughter in the background, but she's making a ruckus over there. Okay, and so for my crease, I am using my Venus by Lime Crime palette. And I am going to be using the shade Venus for my crease. What are you doing? And I absolutely love this color. Well, I love the whole palette itself, but it is just so pigmented and it shows up so beautiful. Because I know, like, the cheaper eyeshadow palettes, the pigment isn't as good. This one is just beautiful. Okay. And then the next thing I do is I do my corner eyes. I go from corner to end. And for my corner eyes, I'm going to be using this brush. am also going to be using the Venus palette again. I'm going to be using the color Divine. And I just kind of splotch it on. Just like that. Okay, so I'm just going to touch this one up just a little bit. And my middles I do last on this video, but usually, like I said, I go to front to end. But in this video, I am adding glitter that I had just got from my new palette by iMagic. And it has beautiful colors in it, which I will be doing last. Now, for my end, I am going to be using, out of my Morph palette again, the dupe. I'm going to be using this color. I'm actually going to switch my brushes. Much better. Okay, so that's just the base coat towards my end. I do kind of a similar shade towards the end, but then after that I use a darker one, which I'm going back to the Venus palette and using Icon. Well, I kind of just splotch it just a little bit around. And then I take, where is it? Excuse me. This brush is by Farrah. It's a blending brush. I kind of just take it and I just blend it all in. Just like that. Now, once I blend it, it usually makes my ends a little bit more lighter. So I just kind of go in and fix where I want darker or if I want lighter. Just depends on the look you're going for. But today's look is more of a brown. So I'm going to go in and add a little bit more of the Icon by Venus. And then just again, you know, just dab it a little bit. And like I said, I like more of the natural looks, which this one is more of a natural, but it's still got the brown, the darker in it. And then, let's see. Now I'm going to come in with the glitter. I usually do gold, but today I think I'm going to do more of a rose gold. Let's see what brush. Okay. And so I'll be using this one. Oops, sorry. This one right here. And I'm just going to go in the middle with it. Just kind of like dab it. Might get some on your eyelashes, which is totally fine. It comes right off. And what I love about this glitter is it stays on your eyelids. It doesn't flake off. It doesn't make a mess. It just sticks really good to the eyelids. It's not sticky. It works really good, and I love it. If you're like me and love glitter, but you don't like the mess, this is perfect. And then what I do is I kind of just use, again, my blender, because I put a little bit on my top lid just to give it that sparkle. But I kind of smeared around my lid a little bit. And then I also take a little bit, I take a little bit and I go under. Sorry, I thought I missed a step, but it's after this, so. Just take a little bit. And do it under. And if you do too much, you can always fix it. What I do is I take a little brush, which is originally for the eyebrows or eyeliner, and I just kind of smooth it out. I like to go a little bit more, like that. And then what I do next is, in my first video, like I said, I used 2 different concealers because I can't ever find the right shade for me. And what I do is I just do a little dab on each side of each one. Just like that. And then, if I can find the brush, I just go in and I just correct the eyeshadow because some of it does fall, you know, can't help it. And I just kind of clean it up with it, just like that, on each side. Okay, and then I take my little sponge and I just rub in the extra, just like that. So for the next part, excuse me, I am going to be doing my eyebrows. I don't really do a whole lot to them because they're already how I like them, but I add a little bit in for the naked spots on my eyebrows. And I use the Anastasia Eyebrow Wiz Duo, and I just kind of fill in the little extra spots. Like I said, I don't have to have a whole eyebrow because my eyebrows are already how I like them, but this helps fill in those little bald spots. Come here. Hey. No, no. Come here. Sorry. Daughter's right there. And then I add my highlighter to the top. Now, I actually use a highlighter. Some people use white eyeshadow or glitter or whichever they prefer. I prefer highlighter personally. I just take my little brush that I have and I just add right here. Kind of just blend it in because this highlighter is very potent. So just kind of smooth it out, make it blend in. And then I just do the same thing on the other side. Kind of blend it in. And then I do the corners of my eyes with the same thing, starting from the corner and just kind of going back and forth a little bit, just to give it that shine. And then if it's too much, say you get too much, I use this brush and I just kind of dab it in there to kind of blend it. If you don't like it to pop out too much. Come here. No, no. Sorry. Come here. She's playing in the laundry basket. Alright. And so, now on to the eyeliner. I usually just put it on the bottom. Sometimes I'll do the top with a liquid eyeliner, but for the most part I just do my bottom. And I love this eyeliner. As you can see how little it has gotten down to. Let's see if it even has a name left on it. It doesn't. It is completely off. And then for my mascara, like I said, I only use this for the most part. The Better Than Sex by Too Faced. It is my top favorite. And so I just do my tops. Get out of that, please. Adeline. Now I'm gonna go ahead and do my under. Just barely doing it because this is a lot of mascara on, and if it's got too much on it, then obviously it just smears under your eyes. That's no fun. As you can all hear my daughter. Okay. And then again, just a little bit under. I don't know what she's growling at, but she's growling at something over there. And then get a little bit on my face, I just rub it off. And then I have a brush, yeah, mascara brush. You okay? Specifically, it doesn't have no mascara on it, no nothing. It's just to kind of, it's just to go through in case any of it clumps. And it helps with when you're using falsies, it helps put your actual eyelashes in with them to make it look more natural. Sorry, y'all, I usually do my videos when she's napping, but not today. Okay. And then I go ahead and do my bottom too, just to separate them. I feel like it makes the eyelashes come out more. And then that is it for the eyes. Still have some mascara. And then I'm going to go in with the highlighter by Pacifica in the shade of Rainbow Crystals. And I just go from here to here. And then for my highlighter, so I use different brushes. Like I'll use this brush or I'll use this brush, just depending. But with this one, it's a liquid, so I like to use this one a little bit more. find it easier, and plus I use my other one for the dry highlighters, the powdered, so I don't want to mix them. And then I just kind of do a little bit right there. And then with my lip, I actually add a powder highlighter, the same one, oops, sorry, that I use for my brows. I like to go ahead and go in and just kind of splotch it on the top. Okay, and so that is the highlighter. And then for the lips, come here please. Stop growling at the closet. Oh, I'm going in with Pixi by Petra. It is a matte, and the color is Pastel Petals. And so I just put a little bit on. It has a beautiful nude brown kind of color to it. And that is pretty much my makeup routine every day. So I hope you enjoyed it. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And again, if you have any requests or any videos you'd like to see, just let me know. Come here, Adeline. You want to come say bye-bye? No? Alright, maybe next one. Alright, you guys. Thank y'all.